During today's video, I'll be explaining everything you need to know about the colors in Rocket League, whether it's learning about specific ones you should buy or sell, or you just want to get a better understanding of Rocket League trading. Whatever it is, this video is for you. So sit back, relax, and make sure you click that subscribe button to stay up to date with Rocket League trading. Shameless plug, I know, but it had to be done. With that out of the way, let's get right into it. Now, it's important to know I'll be splitting the 13 colors into 4 different categories. These categories are extremely high, middle, and low. Doing this will make it a lot easier to understand what colors you should buy and sell, so let's just dive into the first category. Now, the extremely high section consists of 2 specific colors, titanium white and black. Both of these colors are almost always at the top of the list when it comes to any item. Black dominating in car bodies, rare and very rare wheels, while white does well in everything else. The main reason they do so well is because they're neutral colors, meaning you can put it on the blue and orange side of the car without clashing with the secondary colors too much. So in my opinion, I would recommend these colors to any trader since they have such a high demand. It'll be really easy to sell for a quick profit, and as well as the range of profit is massive, meaning you can make anywhere from a couple hundred credits from black zombas up to a couple thousand from buying and selling titanium white octanes. Moving on to the high colors, there's only 2 in this category, but they're crimson and sky blue. Now, I decided to put these colors into their own category because of a couple of reasons. For one, there's a significant price difference between all the other colors. Take the Dominus for example. You can see the crimson and sky blue have a decent gap between the colors underneath them and as well as over top of them. And if you do decide to look at other items, you can see the same results, meaning crimson and sky blue are great options for beginner traders. Since they have such a high demand, it won't be too difficult to find offers on them. Now, a problem you might face with these colors is finding underpay, so it's important to be patient and wait for the offers to roll in, or you can always buy these colors for the minimum value and then just flip them for the maximum price. Next up is the middle category. I personally use these colors when I want to gain a quick profit, buying gray, pink, cobalt, saffron, lime, and purple. These colors are sort of the middle of the pack, not being too expensive or cheap. And that's why I do love using the middle category, because it has a perfect balance of demand, meaning you can find underpays fairly quickly while still being able to sell these colors for the maximum or mid credit value. So I recommend these colors to intermediate traders since you can gain a ton of experience with buying low demand items while getting some good profit in return. And finally, we have the low category, having all the unpopular colors like forest green, orange, and burnt sienna. Now, these colors don't really do well in any item, so I wouldn't recommend buying and selling these colors for beginners or intermediate traders. Since most of them have an extremely low demand, it's going to be very difficult to find a buyer. But on the other hand, for the more experienced traders, these colors are very useful for maximizing your amount of profit. Since they do have a low demand, you guys can use this to your advantage by underpaying by enormous amounts and then just selling for the minimum value. Just an FYI, in some cases, these colors can vary from item to item or even platform to platform. So it's always a good idea to check the demand of the item you're gonna buy, just to make sure you have an understanding of how easy or hard it will be to sell. And if you found this guide helpful or enjoyable to watch, make sure you like the video because it really does make a difference to the YouTube algorithm, promoting my content to more traders like you. And you can subscribe to the channel if you're interested in tons of tips and nothing to somethings in Rocket League trading. Speaking of those videos, I have some great guides on the screen right now for you, so go ahead and click one of them and I'll see you there. That's everything for me, gamers. Peace.